Head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit.
Tonight,
and off we go from Denver. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards.
Haskins.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Complete to Bryan Edwards.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Makes the score.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
For 1st and 10.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up
on 2nd and 12. Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Room here to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Out quickly to Judy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Touchdown, Broncos. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Well, it was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Haskins. Out to the right to Humphreys. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Haskins. That's caught by Waller out left side.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Las Vegas.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He's 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
Haskins pass.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he'll give it here to his running back. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. With it on the return is Logan. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Blocking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He was taken down behind the line.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Haskins pass.
Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback or running back. Usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jacobs now.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Haskins.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
Haskins pass.
Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Las Vegas.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards.
But it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Haskins. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Loss of 7 yards.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
K1 short on the stop. 1 yard.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 32-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Haskins gets him up to the line as quick as he can. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Haskins going to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
30-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter.
He's got it at the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Locke.
He'll get this underneath to Bell.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They look to throw. It's Locke to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Fights free yet, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Josh Jacobs, touchdown number 18 of the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
36-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Raider first down.
Now Haskins to throw it. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Brings up second and
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Here's Patterson. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Number 32.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup at 2. Brings up second and
from the gun. Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Haskins pass. Complete.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Can't do that.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
Raiders 9.
So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Drew Lock once again leads the Broncos out.
He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. Don't like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Haskins pass.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
To the running back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Haskins. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
13 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Now a handoff here to his running back. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun. Haskins.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Zadarius Smith in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Reception here by Ruggs.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
Vegas, first down.
And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brought down by Shaq Thompson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Raiders.
From the gun, Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Haskins pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Number 30.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
For a Denver Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
There on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Block off of play action.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Portland Sutton, incomplete. Desmond Trufant on the coverage.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Lock to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is now 24. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Haskins pass intended for Henry.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Staying on his feet, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. K1 short. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Haskins. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock to the left side here for Eifert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tyler Eifert. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Lock gonna go on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. It's Logan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Jacobs.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Block working out of the gun. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Broncos 39.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards.
And that'll bring up second down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10.
Again, it's Haskins.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 45. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
2nd and 11 now.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and